Hello everybody, this is Zuku35 with some Paragon footage. This match was stressful as hell. Let me give you some backstory. So in the draft, I'm on my Smurf, like I explained in a previous video. So we're not facing people outside of our skill level. This one isn't with Afton, it's only with Pope Noah. But in the draft, Sarah indicated she wanted jungle, but Noah, being one of those people who's all like, well, I'm third pick, so I get what I want first, said he wanted jungle. So yeah, prepare for some shenanigans because, wow, this is trippy. The map being that, like, I understand that's how it's supposed to be, but I think every time I've done recordings, I've actually always been like on the enemy team, according to the stuff. I could be wrong. Anyway, as you can see, both Sereth and Kai are in the jungle. No one's going to defend right, despite all the pings for it. Like, if this, like, it was bad, like, in the draft, they were telling each other to shut, like, Sarah told them, no, to shut the fuck up, and yeah, no, it was bad. It was really bad. So, my hopes for the game were not very high. I love how that thing goes. Like, I was watching my map because I'm like, he vanished. Where'd he go? So I'm come behind. I was like, oh, okay.
Tower is under attack.
Well, actually, no. Let me specify. He wasn't there. There was no mid laner, so I was so confused. Because I'm like, okay, well, they don't have a mid laner, so I'll be fine because we don't have a right laner. So as you can see, Sarah, thankfully, like I said, defend, so she pokes her head out, and Countess like back the fuck up. But then she immediately leaves. So yeah, and then Noah over here, with the king, and there went my phone again. This is the second video I recorded, but the first that I played today. Ironically, depending on how it actually uploads, that might not be the case. My phone is going off. There are meows in my game chat now. For some reason, I remember even like at the beginning being able to. I didn't see that Kai there, but I'm glad my Kai was I barely got away. I'm gonna lie. I was just trying to get a hit on that thing because I'm like, I know he's gonna die, so I want the assist CP, and didn't get it. Also, if you're wondering why I don't have any health pot or healer token, well, healer token I don't own yet. Health pot, I screwed up. When I was building the deck, I was in a rush, and I managed to completely forget that about consumables. Didn't have one at all the entire game. So I've, like, ironically, even though I forgot it, because I'm playing in Silver Elo, the pokes are so pathetic that I don't really need it most of the time. At least when I've been playing with. Definitely when your mid laner gets banged. It's like, why? I don't even have to try. the only way he can poke me is if he runs up to me, which if he runs up to me. There's a lot of minions usually by me. Like right here, I knew he was coming to do this. But bait. But bait! Like, look at that. And I missed my rocks. My rocks were not on point. My deck. I'm not gonna lie. Burden, I completely forget it exists on Gideon. Because, like, back in Legacy, I used to main Gideon, and I would throw that shit on there because move speed debuff was, like, ridiculously stupid. Like, it was almost like you were, like, in Gideon's black hole if you were trying to move away. And he had you burden. Like, you weren't escaping. But now it's not so much because I'm rusty with it. Like most of the time I'll just I'll throw it and it will just miss, or I'll throw it and it will be out of range. Like later in this game that happens. Anyway, I'm sure you love me just freezing the flame for your entertainment. Occasional game. Yeah, no. Sereth kept going over there to being the good guy, but it stops lasting, unfortunately. But at least we didn't use offense. Like I didn't know what to do. Like, cause I had locked in Gideon because it's like we need a mid laner bad. Surely one of I had faith in either Noah or the random stopping whiny little bitches, and sit there and one of them go to right or off lane or whatever. Yeah, no, that wasn't happening. There's a point in like my original recording of this. I did it on the other account though, so I can't use it. It makes me sad. That I stop for a second and plug in my keyboard, and I'm like, one of you needs to defend right. I don't give a fuck who, but stop bringing whiny little junglers. After that point, I think they realized I wasn't really playing around. I mean, it was actually around that point where like Sarah started going over there more. Like she was actually defending it. However, it doesn't really matter because as you can see, they're both fighting over a white camp right now. And guess what's about to happen to that tower? 3, 2, 1. Alright, time to run. There it is. There it is. Keep in mind, we haven't touched a single one of their towers. Not damaged any of them. At all. But at the same time, it wasn't until right there that they got mine. Sadly, I died. It was not a good day. Anyway, before my salt gets real, spirit up term! Same question as the previous video. Because same person's gonna be watching it. Same people are gonna be watching this, aka my like 9 subscribers. Yeah, no, I'm a pretty big shot. Got 9 subscribers. You have 9 million? No, I mean I literally have 9. And they're all my friends. Slash, one of them I made YouTube videos with at one point. See, I'm happy he got that gang. But at the same time, why he didn't lock him in my ult is beyond me. What really upset me is Now right is they just have to slow push it. And look at it. So right there was the trickiest thing. Cause like I teleported as she ulted me. It still teleported me. But I took the ult damage. And so when I came out of my ult, I thought I was still right behind her. So I immediately started like running down the river, and before I knew it, I realized I just went out of my way to get away. So that was fun. Come over here, try and spin the tower. Didn't pick up any kills. Yeah, phase 1 is the Duca. My friend Pope Noah over here is about to tell us attack. I said retreat, but he didn't want to listen. Luckily, it doesn't go horribly. Because there comes in two. So both our carries, well, one of our carry and our jungler is in there fighting you. And I'm just back here like, nope, don't got in there, I'm not fucking with it. So we take out mid. Yeah. That's when Kai jumped down. I started like looking up. Our Seraph got away with so low health so many times, it was beautiful. Like she goes 15-0 before she dies. It's kind of nice. Oh, look at that super low Fang. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. Wait a minute. That's super low. Dead. No, we didn't have the 1 HP glitch. So if we did, we would not be able to attack. You can clearly see him running around attacking shit.
Enemy has been slain.
Yeah, shit was going down over and right. Because they were like trying to push it. I wasn't gonna let them, I wasn't gonna lose left there, so when I backed I went to go get it. Left was a T2. I don't want to lose a T2. And then like, on the map, it looked massive. Like the blip looked huge. I was scared. Okay, I guess I should show you my build for Gideon when you don't have things to do. Anyway, Lord's Ward. My lovely greater health and 2 Chronos. And you're probably all like, why are you putting health? Why do you put mana or another mana regen? Because I want to survive my ult. In all seriousness though, that like what? It doesn't really matter. With the cards I have, I can't really do much anyway. See, for some reason I thought all my friends were over there. I was wrong. I almost got killed by Countess. But I just realized the 2 Countesses I faced in like 2 games in a row with both cities. This one got me in her wombo combo, the other one got me in her wombo combo. I can't remember if we know this time. But Kai gets me. Start to teleport away. Not me.
An enemy has been slain.
Like, I don't think he can get away.
An enemy has been slain.
As you can see, first start playing again, but you're not having that shit. I went ahead and warded OP just in case. I knew that if we made it to the late game, like after we got our shit together, I knew we could actually win this because I knew once we get to the late game, they have no frontliners. So yeah, we have 2 carries. Good luck with that. The main reason I knew they didn't have any frontliners, this card right here on Fang. That's all I needed to know to tell them. Why did? Okay. Anyway, this tells me this only thing was going to be building crit. Hey, look. The same card on Kai. I knew neither of them were going to be tanky, so they were going to go down hard. Like super hard. Like, what I don't understand is why people build crit on characters that don't scale anywhere near what a carry can. Like, think about it this way. Greystone, for example. I hate crit gray. People say it's super viable and shit. No. Bruiser crit gray. Yeah, I still would prefer tank gray because he survives longer, is more helpful to the team in the frontlining department. But he's not piss poor shit out a lot. So that's nice. But crit gray. I've tried it. You're gonna crit like 400 to 500 usually, which I mean that's not too bad. Not too bad until you realize that after the recent reworks on most the carries, they can crit for over 1200. I don't know if you've seen some of the Murdochs running around, but if you build them like with 48% crit chance, which is how I build all of them except Sparrow. Sparrow just get some more damage in there late game. I'll drop a ward and get another Spear of the Rift Hunter. No real purpose in the crit chance department, but she winds up getting to 60 only because of that. Anyway, you build Murdoch with this yeah, 48% crit chance. That's all you need on him anyway, in my experience. With OP, he can crit for over 1200. Kind of disgusting. Because, like, you can make crit bonus Hunger Maul, obviously. So you're not, and then the rest. Power. And you can get, y'all know, you can get 48% by taking 3 Rift Hunters and just on one of the Rift Hunters, you just put a major wound on it. The rest of the build can be powered besides the 9 points that are going into Hunger Maul. And doing this makes him hit like strong. He won't attack very fast, no. See what you do is, I think it's hemorrhage, I think. Talking about, so the name right now. Anyway, that gives you attack speed. Or you just tell FaZe, hey, I combo well with you. We heard these guys up here. That made me sad. I tried so hard to get that thing. It didn't happen. It didn't happen, sadly. But as you can see, all our stuff is pushing on them. Well, sort of. Our minions were pushing towards their left lane, but then I stopped it. Our mid was pushing, obviously. And there wasn't gonna be like a tower to slow it down either. If it made it if our wave made it to that inhib, it would have taken the inhib because yeah, that's how long the minion wave would have had to build, and that would have been enough.
Inhibitor is under siege.
Fucking thing. It's kind of annoying. So I come over here to stop this. And like, they'll be fine in mid. I just felt like getting that. And recently, I got lucky. I got tainted magic, so I don't fly anything with this into this. That's why I like this is 12 points. Look, another health because survivability. This one has another health in it too. It's also 12 points. My old game was not on point this game, sadly. And this base's gonna kill me. It's sad. But Sarah's over here
All enemies
going ham.
enemy triple kill.
Look at this. Look at this. She's 14-0-7 with 32 minutes of the game. And she's at 57. Like straight up, she was going hardcore in the paint.
Is down.
And this is her build, in case anyone cares. She uses
The
template
enemy
cards.
core is under attack. An enemy tower.
I didn't see her actually doing good. I'd say cancer, but see that. Yeah, no, they got orb. I wanted them to defend left, but that was just me. Like, yeah, apparently works more than anyway, now that we have orb, I decide, hey, I'm gonna push this side. My friends and they saw Fang, and they didn't want to go back. And then I took a kill. That's the one time that game I landed Burden, and it because he had no health. Yeah, I'm just so weird. No big deal. Sadly, they killed my yin, so I'm like, nope, nope. Now retreat. And then they stop my wave again. But they keep having to do this because MLG builds. No, MLG builds. These builds are nothing near MLG. It's called budget builds. When you're using starting cards and you still haven't grounded up.
Enemy tower destroyed.
Well, as you can see, we took out their mid inhib, so that was nice. But
Enemy inhibitor is
we
under
couldn't like get a push to where we're like we could go down there and kill her anyway. So I kept trying to take out another inhib. I thought they were all busy, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna push this. And then they started killing everybody. It was nice. Including glitchy old. Yeah, this Fae was better than the other Fae that I talked shit on. She could actually go and stuff. Yeah, that's right. I do come over to that because I took the lane. I told Noah to retreat. So people gonna try and take like fun. That wasn't happening. I was thinking about dropping it on her, but I'm like, not worth it. So I'll take out this and hit. Yeah, Kai comes over way too late. And then just gets shredded by, like, Sarah just 3 hits him. And my original was like, well, this is why I think that Kai can't because that happened. And then we win. No, yeah, that's right. We do retreat because smarticles don't get wiped. I made a joke about how I wasn't expecting to play Faye should ult Seraph, or Faye should ult Yin, but Faye should not ult Gideon just because he's low on mana. As you can see here,
is under attack.
I have a Chrono Spike. yes. The only thing I'm missing is, yes, the wind carver blade. Well, you wanna know why? Huh? You wanna know why? Because the upgrade bonus is 12 power. And I'm going for power. Because that's what I'm trying to build. Leave me alone. This build actually isn't that horrible, but it definitely is not good. But yeah, no, Yin went and finished that shit. It's kind of beautiful. Look at that. Oh, look at that. She's so awesome. She was flying. That's how she got past all their defenses. She just was flying above them, so they couldn't do anything. Not even Chimera could jump high enough. Everyone has like 10 kills or something. Except me and FaZe. I have 4. Whoa! Boop. I was about to throw something at somebody. I don't even know what. Alright, this was a fun game. Definitely enjoyed it. And hopefully, you will enjoy this video, whoever watches it. Woot woot!